Nah, I ain't done yet.
This meeting is being recorded.
Uh-oh.
Yo, that shit did it again. Yo, that's the
It's
craziest jump.
it's on the
Y'all must have
YouTube.
said a code word or something. Now you got NSA and everybody out here watching.
Yeah, they on me, son. Oh, man.
Rellism Raw Sports Talk, episode 106, part 2. We got the VIP crew out here, the ring gang, the chain gang, whatever way you want to call us. Hey, guys, we're going to talk about Baker finally got a home. I don't even know if Watson's going to get suspended now. They talk about some funny stuff. We got a fantasy roundtable we're going to go through. Division repicks, because I didn't change my mind about some divisions that concern especially me and Tommy, I guess. We ain't got to really mess with Brandon's division because we already know what that is. Jimmy G and Debo, Sharon ain't here. That was for him. We got a little baseball in here just only because I want to talk about the Yankees and what they're doing. And then we got big time storylines. But you never know. Tua might show up and do some things and beat Buffalo. You never know. He's just one of them things. He's got a team, so we'll see what's going to happen. But Baker to the Panthers. What's y'all's first initial thought about that?
Myself, I mean, I've got C-Mac as a keeper. Other than
this guy right here, yeah. This guy.
Other than that, I really didn't see too much advantage of it. I don't think it changes their win total by much.
Does Baker make you feel better having him as a keeper, though?
Yeah. Oh, Baker makes me feel a lot better.
Okay, then, so it does change. It does matter.
It helps McCaffrey a ton. Baker's a heck of an RB quarterback. Like if you're looking at the keeper scenario, McCaffrey's a ton better now because Baker can't be trusted in the red zone, and he's really good at dump offs. He's really good at 8 yards. So Baker's going to look for McCaffrey. He's done that for years. That's a good thing, but I really don't see it moving the needle. Outside of they may have a better answer if the draft pick didn't work out.
You agree, Brady? What's your thought about that?
I mean, obviously they got an upgraded quarterback. I think. I mean, Sam Darnold.
Darnold's done. Darnold has no chance to win.
They say it's a competition. He's been there longer. The offense, but he's not as good as Baker. Baker's a good quarterback, man. I mean,
I'll take Baker.
I mean,
if I had 5 years, yeah.
Let's see, it's rookie year, 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns, 3,800 yards, 35. He's not bad.
You can't make that up. I mean, you can't make that up, man. So Robbie Anderson, everybody knows about his little tweet that he had before, right? That's why it was funny in the group chat. Whoever put that in there, I think who was it? One of y'all. That joke was funny. That's why I was like, I wish this was real, yo. And if it is real, I gotta keep talking about it. But either way, he talked about he don't have no problems with him. But now this clown, I call him a clown because I got last place in the big league, which I'm gonna stop calling it the big league.
I had him in the other league.
I'm gonna stop calling it the big league because I think the Raw Sports Talk League might be the big league now, just cause. But anyway, I had him in there. I got last place with this clown. Now he's out here talking about Sam Darnold wasn't prepared properly by the Jets and shouldn't have started right away. How the hell you just dogging all these quarterbacks? You went from Baker to him. Did they just cut Robbie Anderson, Brandon? Should they just get rid of him?
Try to. I mean, I think they probably going to anyway. I mean, what's he really done? Like,
what has he done? Besides look like Brittany Griner.
Didn't he have 1,000? I think he had 1,000-yard year
with the Jets.
With the Jets, right?
With the Jets.
Who was quarterbacking?
Darnold was his quarterback, right?
Was it Darnold that year?
I think it was Darnold's first year, but the bad thing about Robbie's year with the 1,000-yard year was it was almost all big play. And ever since that year, he's been a consistent 700-800-yard receiver that can't do much outside the big play.
Yeah. Is he the number 2? I mean,
he's the number 2. They got a young boy. Who's the young boy they got in the draft the last year, the year before? I forget his name.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I mean, they got DJ, but I forget who their other guy is.
And we're gonna get to DJ because I want to ask y'all a fantasy question about him. But you said Baker is not gonna change the needle except for in fantasy for Christian McCaffrey.
I think he had 2 wins. He had 2-3 wins at least, I think.
So looking at it,
they might have went from 3 to 5, but you don't want to go from 3 to 5.
I don't think it'd be that bad. I don't know.
You want to go from 5 to 1. You never want to go from 1 to 5. You don't want to be a middle pack. And they kind of got thrown there.
So he has no chance to win nothing. That division's not tough.
No, I mean Tom Brady then.
Yeah, Tom Brady and the
Saints another year.
But does he? So here's my question: does he have to win a bunch of games to get a contract next year with somebody? No. What does he have to do, Tommy? What does he have to do to get his contract to be a starter.
Play better than Darnold. If he played better than Darnold, I mean, it's going to be easy. He's getting another contract. There's not.
Y'all just said you don't want him to win a lot of games because there's 2 stud quarterbacks in the draft that's going to come in there.
Right.
So if they got a chance to get one of them, would they get rid of Baker? I mean,
it might be forced to.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I don't think they get rid of Baker.
Nah, man. If he comes out, wins 7-8 games, that's a decent year, man. Don't extend him. I mean,
so
you
you are
win 8
saying
games.
Carolina is going to extend him, not somebody else going to take him.
I mean, I don't know. I think Corral. I mean, I liked him in college. I think he's gonna be good, but I forgot they had him.
Right, you drafted him.
Yeah, somebody will give him a deal. I mean, shoot.
But if Baker's gonna get a contract, what's Corral gonna be there for? That's what I'm wondering. So,
he's a third
is he the second best quarterback in that division?
Huh?
Is he the second best quarterback in the division?
I still go.
See, you like Winston. I think Tommy hates Winston.
I love Winston's talent.
What has he done for me lately?
Yeah, I mean, last year he was 5-1, 5-2. Then he got hurt. I don't know.
And he was really good for the first 2 games. Put up like that 250, 300 yards we were expecting to see. Had some air style to him. And then his last games he was playing, he honestly fell back into where we weren't sure who was going to start. Is it going to be him or is it going to be the Joker?
Yeah, he might be the second best quarterback in the division, man. I mean,
you'd start Trevor Siemian, wouldn't you, Tommy?
I'd start Siemian over Winston.
I'd start him over Darnold. No, you would not start him over Jameis.
We'll find out after.
See, Brandon, he'll never give in. He sticks by his argument no matter how asinine it sounds. Unbelievable.
Come on, Trevor ain't throwing 24 interceptions.
So here's my question. Then this is another fantasy question. Who is the best fantasy wide receiver in that division?
Mike Evans.
You going Mike Evans for this year? I'm talking about for this year coming up.
Yeah, I think it's easy.
I'm taking DJ Moore.
I'm taking the guy with the goat, throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you why, though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you look at their statistics last year with the goat throwing him the ball. Mike Evans was 6 in points and 7 out of the wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore was 21 and 33, but it was so close, dude. Mike Evans had 12.5 points a game. DJ Moore had 8.5. You take away Gronk, you take away Godwin,
Antonio Brown and Godwin.
You take away all these people now. Who they focus on stopping though? Mike Evans. And the way Robbie Anderson's dumb mouth is out here talking, every ball might go to DJ Moore.
Or Christian McCaffrey.
But I mean, it might just focus on Moore.
There's 100 passes going to McCaffrey.
You just wanted to go to McCaffrey to save you, don't you?
There is.
You need McCaffrey to bring you back to glory, don't you, Tommy?
I want third place with him sitting on the bench.
You need McCaffrey to get you over the hump.
It'd be nice to have a first-round pick being healthy to get another ring.
If he's healthy, I'd be scared. I'm scared for that dude, man. I don't know.
McCaffrey?
Yeah. I'd be scared to keep him. I'm glad I ain't got to make
get hurt again, yo.
Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry, same way. Derrick Henry, same way.
They're starting to get scary to keep, but
best days are over. Best days are over. We'll see.
That's why I'm a fan of if we ever switch the keeper plan up to not keeping your keeper as the first round keeper your first year.
Switching it to whatever you drafted, what round?
Keeping him in the round you drafted him in, and every subsequent year he's a first round pick.
I like that. That's something we can talk about. Yeah.
I picked Jamal Williams up in the 10th round, 11th round. I wouldn't keep McCaffrey this year. I'd keep Jamal.
You would keep Jamal Williams?
Or, I'm not Jamal, Javonte.
I was like, damn, the backup.
I was like Jamal Williams.
A 10th round Javonte over a first round.
Why would you take Javonte Williams? I wonder, Tommy.
In the 10th round?
In the 10th round, yeah. I mean,
because we Denver, we have 1,000-yard rushers. That's why.
That's right.
This fucking guy. I swear to God, that STD cast with you. All y'all gonna talk about is 3 teams the whole show, the STD show. I love it. That's what's gonna happen. But speaking of STDs, he probably got one as many women as touching Watson. I shouldn't have said that. Watson. But yo, they're talking about if he pays back the money for last year's salary, they might use that as his suspension. Did y'all hear that?
That ain't gonna happen.
Yo, I'm saying because the Texans, and there's some funny stuff going on with the Texans and allowing him to do some things or something going on. So which means bigger money coming from an organization.
There could be a lot of mad women if he don't get suspended.
But most of them already settled, Brandon.
All before of them did.
Okay, so how many women gonna be mad? 4?
I don't know. You got women
does the NFL
mad
shop right now?
Hold on, Tommy. I want to hear what you say. It's not 4 anymore. It's only 3 now because one of them, the kid of the woman, had a whole different story and told on the mom.
One of them is the first woman to ever have said anything, has the most evidence, and hasn't.
She's still there.
So she's the NFL's asking
for
evidence, something.
Never took the money and hasn't backed down.
I think the NFL's requesting to look at it. So
so she might get him. But one woman, if you only got one woman doing it, is that enough to suspend him for all these games?
What'd he do though? That's the thing. What did he do to this woman?
You can't
they've got 20. They've got 20 women that they can say he did something.
20 women shut their mouth. They're done.
Nah, they've got no. That's now. As soon as these other 4 are done, every bit of what happened in that civil case is up for grabs for evidentiary reports. We can look at it.
But that's fine, though. So, and I'm talking about him getting suspended.
I think he'll get at least a year.
He's got to get a year.
He's gonna get another year.
If Calvin, he wasn't suspended last year.
But they said if he pays back that money because he didn't play, if he pays back that money, they said they could use that. It's kind of like if you going to if you get locked up, if you get arrested and you go to jail and then you go to trial and they say, oh well, you got this much and this much suspended on time served or whatever. Same difference. Yeah. That's what they were trying to say, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, they suspended Ben, who was never charged with anything. Brady for shit.
How much did Ben get for Brady?
6 games.
Was it 6 games?
Yeah, but he didn't never. It never went to any court though. That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, I agree with you. I think
Ridley got a year for betting.
Yeah, but that's too close to the NFL's money. That's why.
Do you think the NFL is selling Deshaun Watson Brown jerseys in the women's cut?
No.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
If they can't do that, he needs suspended for.
You'd be surprised.
Or they can sell his jersey to women. He has to be suspended.
How many murderers out here that y'all seen? I watch all these crazy shows.
Yeah,
They become celebrities, and the women be like, "Yeah, oh my god, it's people crazy, yo. People crazy." But let's just hypothetically say that he doesn't. If he does get to play the whole year,
right?
If he does get to play the whole year with the salary. Is he the best fantasy QB in that division?
No.
Who's number 1?
QB Lamar.
So if they say he's not getting suspended at all, and you're drafting right now, and Deshaun Watson's right there, and Lamar Jackson's right there, you confidently can say you would take Lamar Jackson.
In 4-point fantasy with rushing and all our rushing totals and everything.
Deshaun Watson ain't no statue. He moves. Did you forget?
But he don't run. Nobody runs like Lamar. Not like Lamar.
He ran all over Alabama in college.
Yeah, but I've watched the pros. I love that guy in the pros. He still cycles around the outside of the pocket like that.
So you're telling me he's not a mobile quarterback? He's not a mobile quarterback?
He's a mobile quarterback, but he's a quarterback. Lamar
because he can throw. So Lamar Jackson's not a quarterback because he can throw.
It takes a lot of yards to get them rushing yard totals. You know, it takes what? 20%?
You don't need rushing yard totals. He can throw. He made Will Fuller a star. He made Will Fuller get 2 contracts he should have never got.
Lamar threw for 5,000 yards and wasn't the leading QB that year. I believe that was Lamar's year.
Lamar played a whole season
that year, and Deshaun threw for like 5,000 yards.
You know what I just thought about?
Joe Burrow.
The first time ever getting last place in any fantasy league, I had Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson. Who's my quarterback? Lamar fucking Jackson. That's who my quarterback was. Get out of here with that.
I'm going with Joe Burrow.
I won with him.
So you think you would draft Joe Burrow for fantasy over both of them?
I believe it was 2019.
Yeah, they got the weapons, man.
So you're saying because he's a quarterback, he can throw to his weapons. He don't need to run.
And they're going to throw more and run, obviously.
That's interesting, man. Looking at the mocks and stuff, it's close. Burrow
it's close.
Burrow don't get a lot of love for that. All right, so as far as that, the rest of it goes, if he don't get suspended, who wins the division? Because I think if he plays, that division's oof.
If he don't get suspended,
that division's oof. They might be the favorites.
I can see every team in there winning. I could.
Not Pittsburgh.
I can see Pittsburgh winning.
Really?
Yeah. I can see the Bengals missing the playoffs.
Baltimore's getting a ton of love. From their secondary. Their secondary with Marlon Humphreys coming back. He didn't play at all last year.
Where'd he go?
Top 4. He's the top.
The Alabama guy. He's not top 4, but he's
He top. Yeah, since
He's top 10.
2017. I think he's number one in interceptions, and he didn't play a whole season.
Brandon, you said Cincinnati can miss the playoffs,
They could.
but you just said are they going in division?
If Watson, I don't know.
Watson's probably gonna get suspended.
But you said if Watson's playing a full season.
So you're picking Cleveland then?
It may change my mind. Yeah,
well, I remember on other episodes, Tommy Jr., you said they still wouldn't win the division. Now you say they will.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if it could be the same dude, man. 2 years off.
Wow, and you think the Ravens are gonna win?
I've been Baltimore since the beginning.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals winning it, but I won't be surprised if they did. So.
The Bengals should definitely be the favorites. I think so.
Tyson Williams rolled out at running back to start the season. That ain't gonna happen again.
Who?
Tyson Williams was rolled out as the starting.
Who was nice when he played.
What happened there? Where's he at now?
I don't know. I had him on my fantasy team.
Block.
Yes, I got a
He
steal.
could not block a blitzer. He could not block.
He
was
could run.
lost, like Philip Lindsay. He was lost.
Devontae Freeman couldn't block in the biggest game of his life, but he still got to play.
Le'Veon Bell couldn't block. He played.
Where is he? Is he still on the roster?
No, he got released.
Nobody has this dude.
I don't know if he got somewhere else, but he got released by Baltimore by midseason.
I still don't understand that at all.
I don't either, yeah. I was mad as shit.
So look, it's getting close. It's getting close to everything, but real life football, week 1. I got 4 marquee games. I want y'all to tell me which one y'all think is the best. Which one has piques your interest? Look at this guy smiling already, talking about Russell Wilson. Let's ride for Seattle.
Monday night, baby.
The Bills, obviously, and the Rams. Could be a Super Bowl preview. Who knows? That's a powerful game. We got your Broncos and Seahawks. Well, I think it's going to be a blowout. Who cares to watch this shit? I'd love to see the Seahawks win.
Gino,
then you got the 49ers versus Tommy's other man crush, Fields. Lance versus Fields. And then the last game, now, Baker and the Panthers versus the Browns. Which one you got your eye on, Brandon?
I think all of them games suck ass except Buffalo and Rams. Yeah.
Except for the Bills and Rams?
Yeah, that's the one.
You're not interested to see Trey Lance and Fields play? I'm interested in that.
I like Trey Lance. I thought he was the best quarterback in that draft for some reason.
Now we're going to see.
But Fields,
you got no confidence in Fields?
No.
The Bears.
I didn't think Fields was that great in college. I was like, I don't see it. So
I hated him since his Netflix shit thing he was on. That pissed me off. What do you think, Tommy? Go ahead. I know you go say.
It's definitely Buffalo. No, I'm not going Denver. I think that's a blowout. I think the Panthers game is going to end up being Jacoby Brissett, so we're not going to be interested in it.
Who's going to win the game?
Where's it
at? The Panthers and the Browns?
Yeah. It's in the Panthers' place.
If Jacoby's starting, the Panthers going to blow him out.
Jacoby ain't terrible.
Baker then.
Jacoby is not a starter.
No, he's not a starter. He's not terrible.
Baker is, though. Baker knows the team.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. Now you trying to give Baker love?
Baker versus Browns. Baker with a chip. Grab your crotch and say, "Screw you, Baker." Oh yeah.
He's not gonna be that Baker. He's not gonna be that Baker.
Yeah, he will.
No, he can't be that Baker. He can't be that Baker.
He's got a 1-year degree. He's got a 1-year rental.
What up, Skilla? Yo, Tommy, remember the last one where this dude was making? I rewound that shit 18 times. Tommy was like, "Yo, what's wrong with his face?" Y'all got to see that, Joe. If y'all don't listen, can you hear me, Skilla?
Let's go. Yeah, I can hear you.
I wish everybody was on here, yo, because Tommy brought up a good point in the group chat. If y'all are on the show and y'all don't watch the show or comment or nothing or share nothing, y'all are not doing us justice, fellas.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to at least watch him, comment something, share something, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How was your vacation, man?
It was good, man. It was good. It was good for the family, man. It was over 11 hours today, so nigga exhausted. All
right, so look, week 1. It's 4 games that I got down here. The Bills versus Rams, 49ers and Bears, which is Trey Lance and Fields. The Panthers with Baker Mayfield now versus the Browns. And the Broncos versus Seahawks with Russ riding against the Seahawks. Which game are you looking at the best? It piques your interest.
What was the first one?
The Bills and Rams.
I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, so everybody picked that just for the marquee value. Okay. So look, now I'm glad you in here, Skilla, because we're doing some retakes on these on our divisions. The NFC East, we've all said some crazy things about how we thought it was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we change our opinion now? I know I did. Tommy,
Yeah, I would agree.
Give me your 1 through 4 NFC East.
Dallas, Philly, New York, Washington.
So you got Washington last?
Yeah, Washington. They don't have a
What
quarterback.
makes you think New York is going to be better than Washington?
They've got a quarterback. I like Daniel Jones.
I
like Daniel Jones more than Carson Wentz. A lot more. I said Carson Wentz at the end of the year last year wasn't going to be a quarterback by midseason this year. I stick by.
That's fair because I think Daniel Jones is going to have a better year too. Brandon, what do you think? What's the order?
I got Washington, Dallas, Philly, New York.
Washington, Dallas, Philly, New York.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Why you got Washington 1?
I mean, they have the best D in the conference, I believe.
Best D in the conference. What do you think, Skilla?
Hell no.
Our division 1 through 4. Who's? Give me the order.
I would say Dallas, Giants, Philly, Redskins.
You got the Giants second?
Yeah, man, unfortunately. But they have the best defense in the fucking East. I don't care what nobody says.
The Giants do?
Yeah, you see what they got?
Might be the worst.
You crazy, bro.
I'll tell you who I got.
Crazy.
I got Washington 1, 2. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of free agent signings. We got a serviceable quarterback, and we got
a really good
They're
draft.
still rebuilding. They're rebuilding.
The players coming back, and Jahan Dotson, it's gonna be a fantasy stud. You watch and see.
Kobe Dean and Jordan Davis didn't add anything to Philly's defense.
I got Philly number 2.
Man,
I got Philly 2 because I'm not sold on Jalen Hurts. I'm just not, and I think giving him all those weapons is going to show that he's not that dude. I think that's going to hurt him more. I think Tua has a better chance to succeed with all those weapons than Jalen Hurts does.
No, yeah. I mean, Hurts not a good passer, man.
I got Dallas 3. Their offensive line's old. They only have 1 wide receiver. Right?
Yeah. And
their defensive line is who? Parsons going to do everything? I know Tommy thinks he can. Right?
They got D-Law, don't they?
Who are they going to throw the ball to?
They got DeMarcus Lawrence on D-line.
They got one guy. Who are they throwing the ball to?
And that's it.
Land Schultz.
You sold on that? No.
I'm not sold on their coach. So.
And the coach. That's what I said. The coach,
anybody that can cover
the line, and no receiver. But listen, Tommy, do you see what your boy Von Miller said?
Yeah.
He would have took less money.
But not that much less.
So what? He said he would have took less.
No, they were talking about they offered him Randy Gregory's deal. Randy Gregory made around 13 to 15.
So why wouldn't you give it to him? You gave it to Randy Gregory, and then you did something stupid in the contract. Then he went to Denver.
Von wasn't going to take that. Von wanted $20 million.
What was the difference in the money? What was the difference in the money?
$5 million a year.
You don't think Jerry Jones would have gave up $5 million for Von Miller?
No, not for Von.
Come on, dude. For Von Miller, who
they
just won the
offered
ring?
They offered him that contract. He told him I would take less money, but not that much less.
I feel like if Von Miller would have been there, that would have changed the whole dynamic of their team.
Oh, it'd be crazy. He wants to.
But I'm so glad not, because you be all fucking all over the Cowboys and Von Miller. We'd have heard that all year long from this guy. Good Lord. All right, the AFC West, that's your division. That's your division. Brandon, you still rolling with the Chargers winning that division?
Yep.
Good boy.
Yep.
Who's second?
Let's see.
Because I changed my order.
Fuck, man. I got 5%.
I'm going to go Denver.
Denver's 2. Who's 3?
Oakland 3.
Sorry, baby.
Oakland's 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and I'm not going to argue with you because I had Kansas City in my last time. What do you think, Chris? Who you got first? Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, or Broncos?
Ooh. I say Chiefs.
Chiefs will win. Who's 2?
Yeah, I don't know. Broncos might have a good chance this year.
Because of Sierra riding it. Have you seen her new video? No. And she came out at the end of the joint wearing that Aaliyah joint with the hood. Oh my. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think with Broncos lineup, they might be tough this year. A lot tougher than the last few years.
I feel you. Go ahead, Tommy. Tell me your order, man. Jeez.
I mean, I want to put Denver first. We did make one move and jump 1,000% in betting averages for the Super Bowl. with
This
getting
guy.
Russell, so that was huge. But Chiefs are winning the division. Broncos are second. Chargers are third. Oakland's fourth.
So you're with Chris. The Chiefs are gonna win the division.
I think the Chiefs get swept by the Broncos and sweep the rest of the division.
And you know what, man? I've turned the corner, man. I think that the Chiefs are gonna win the division too. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna show that
He's just a
is
playmaker,
guy, and he don't need Tyreek
Yep.
Hill. And I think his legacy is
I
gonna,
think no. I think he
his
needs
legacy is
Tyreek
gonna go
Hill.
so much higher now.
Nah, he has too many
Tyreek
targets.
Hill.
The Miami fan would be praying he needed Tyreek.
I mean, we'll see.
And Tyreek Hill's still talking trash.
Because
Tyreek
he knows
Hill's
he's
still
that good.
talking trash,
He
dude.
knows. You see how many times Mahomes underthrew him and was so
I think it
inactive
takes
with
a
the ball,
special
man.
talent to work with Tyreek
But
Hill.
I
His
also
speed
saw
isn't
Mahomes
capable
go
of
like
every
this, throwing the ball. I mean,
You know,
I just
Teddy
got
Bridgewater,
this
I would not
weird
have wanted
feeling.
Tyreek Hill with Teddy.
I got
Teddy
this weird
walked
feeling
the
about it. Weird feeling. So look, real quick, we're gonna do some fantasy roundtable real fast. Noah Fant at tight end or Cameron Brate? Go ahead, Tommy.
Who does Fant play for?
Fant plays for
Seattle
Seattle. Brate plays
I
for
ain't taking nobody over
Tom Brady.
Seattle.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't taking nobody for Seattle.
Who you saying, Tommy?
I
He
said
wants
Cameron
to say
Brate.
Fant because he was a
Cameron
Denver
Brate.
guy.
I hated. I wasn't a big Fant fan. I really wasn't. Just because he was a Bronco, I wasn't.
But you like the new tight end y'all got over Fant?
Alberto. I liked him since last year. But
Well,
over
Fant
You would
didn't
take
really
him in
do
fantasy
shit.
over him?
Yeah, Fant can't block, and he's going to get on the field. No, he's got Drew Lock as his quarterback. Even though
Brady, who
Russell
you
doesn't play the
got?
tight end.
Who you got, Brandon? Fant?
I got
Brate?
Bray. I got
Brate.
Bray.
Who you got, Chris? Brate or Fant?
Great.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, Baker Mayfield or Winston? We
Yeah,
talked about it
fans.
earlier.
His career is coming to an end, bro.
Baker
Fantasy.
Mayfield or Jameis Winston?
Winston.
Winston. Who you got, Chris?
Baker.
Baker all day.
Y'all both got Baker in fantasy?
I don't think Winston get out the
I mean, in
pocket
fantasy, I would if I had to take him over Winston. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow,
Winston's
man.
got
I
too
think
bad.
Winston got
He
some
can't get out the
weapons,
pocket.
man.
I know.
Can't get out
Yeah,
Dak
but he
Prescott.
he overthrows his players way too much.
And his best weapon is suspended for 6 games.
Who is?
Kelf.
I'm talking Michael Thomas, Landry.
Michael Thomas hasn't played it. I don't even know who that guy is. What did he play last year? Did he play
I
the year
mean,
before that?
Come
Wait a
on,
second. We
Tommy.
talking 3
the
years ago?
rookie.
You mean that guy 3 years back?
Come on,
That's when
Tommy.
Jameis
Why
was
you
good?
doing that, dude? Come on. Dak Prescott or Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford.
Stafford for fantasy over Dak?
It's tough.
Anybody else?
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's
tight.
tough. It's tough.
Who you got,
Stafford.
Tom?
Matt
You taking Stafford over your boy?
over Dak, yeah.
Why?
Dak lost a lot of receivers.
How they
I-
gonna
I
win the
told
division
you.
then?
But they're going to the
Dallas
Super
will win
Bowl and
because of their
shit.
defense.
Right.
Like I said,
They
and
winning the Super
Ezekiel
Bowl.
Elliott. The
They
defense
gonna
and
ride Ezekiel Elliott, right?
They're going to push him to the ground.
They gonna ride that
They
Ewok. They gonna
They're
ride
going
that
to
Ewok.
get that money. Get
Come
that
on,
money
man.
out that boy.
All right. Well, speaking of your boys, CD Lamb or Debo?
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
Point
He
But
said
I-
go to Brandon first.
I-
Brandon, who is it?
I have to.
I'm going
I
with
have,
CD Lamb, who's not lining up against Ramsey twice a year.
That's a good point.
yeah,
but
that's
Philly
a good
got
point.
Bradbury.
He's got what's in Darius Slay though twice a year.
No, it's not Jalen
Yeah,
Ramsey.
Darius Slay.
They ain't Jalen Ramsey.
I mean, so you taking
And Trey Lance throwing him the ball.
is he already gonna give him the ball and run it?
He ain't trying to do that.
All right, so he got CD. Who'd you say, Chris?
Lamb.
All right.
He's seeing more. He's seeing more of the ball than Debo.
Okay, we'll see. Dalton Schultz or TJ Hawkinson, because I think Detroit's gonna be one of them teams you'll watch.
Yeah, they're gonna be improved.
I think so too. Dalton Schultz or TJ Hawkinson. We got 10 minutes.
Everybody's high on Schultz. I'm gonna take Hawkinson. as a
I'm
sleeper,
taking
though.
Hawkinson too, yo.
Yeah, he's a sleeper, bro.
He's
He's
a
a sleeper.
sleeper. Schultz is
Hawkinson's
looking all
a
way
sleeper
up here. I'm like,
What has Matt Ryan done? But he throw to big receivers in the end. I mean, he has a little
Matt
bit of
Ryan.
who? Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. He's any dude's
Matt
guy.
Ryan's on the Colts, dude.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. Sorry, what's he doing
That Bud Ice.
with bad red zone production. So
So you're
it's hit or
thinking
miss.
bad
He's
about
not-
Goff.
He does not throw well in the red
Golf
zone.
or Fields? Golf or Fields? For fantasy.
In fantasy, Fields.
Because of the running?
because of the running. It's not even
Y'all
close.
all agree with that, Fields?
Yeah, because of the running.
All right, well, speaking of running, Murray or Hurts?
Mm.
They got Murray number 2 in fantasy. I saw on the PFF.
Who's number 1?
Josh Allen.
Oh, well, yeah.
They had Murray 2. I haven't seen him that high in a while.
I'm going to go Hurts.
You going Hurts?
For fantasy. He's a better runner of the ball. He's going to run more.
He's a better runner?
He's going to run more.
You think he's going to run more with all those additions that they got on that team?
Yeah.
And Murray don't have D-Hop in 6 games?
He's got Hollywood.
If he can get him the ball. Y'all agree with that?
Who's backing Hurts up now?
Gardner Minshew. But I said it should be Cam Newton should be backing him up.
Carson Strong, maybe? I don't know.
All right, last one real quick. Montgomery. Oh, actually, it's just the NFC North. Who's the best division? I mean, who's the best running back? Montgomery, Jones, Cook, or Swift?
Cook.
Draft one for fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Cook.
You take it down. You trust him to stay healthy? I mean, I had him last year on my last place team.
I don't want to tell y'all who I think because it might.
I'm taking Swift.
That's what I'm taking too.
I'm taking Swift. I'm telling you.
Don't sleep on Jones.
It's something about Detroit. I think Jones.
Sleep on Montgomery. He's got a quarterback who doesn't know what to do with the ball. That's a running back.
Don't he get hurt all the time too?
Montgomery, yeah, he hasn't done shit the last 2 seasons, man. To be honest,
you taking Montgomery, really, Tommy?
Jared Goff is going to be behind by 20 points come second half. They're not running the ball.
They throw it to Swift. Damn. He catches the ball at the backfield.
Jameson Williams get out there week 6.
The scoring is not going to lend itself to running in Detroit.
I guess so. I had baseball on there, but I don't really think y'all really care about that. So we got
go Yankees, baby.
Yeah, hey, well, I will say this then, Chris, since you already Tommy's a Yankee fan too, ain't he? So y'all saw that they're the first team to reach 60 games, right?
Right.
Or 60 wins. They're the first team to win 60 games in a year. The last 3 times they've done this, they won the World Series.
Yeah, 1942 was the last one, I think. 1940 something.
That was maybe the first one, maybe not the last one.
No, that's been a long time. But that was the last year that the way they started this year, they won the World Series, and they started the same thing.
So are they gonna win? Are they gonna win the World Series?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the Yankees, man. And I've said this to everybody: is they spend all this money on all these players, and they completely blow their season every fucking year. And they're playing like they're supposed to. You got all the all-stars. You pay for these people. You should be winning.
I don't know.
You should be.
You wear a Macho Man shirt?
They're not wearing.
Oh, that's a classic, baby. I know you like that, Vince.
Boy. I'm sorry to cut off this whole topic, but Macho Man's my favorite wrestler, dude. He was my favorite wrestler.
Ooh, boy, you better believe it.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. And to this day, that's my favorite snack, Slim Jims. Yeah, baby. I was watching, Brandon, on the Peacock Junk, I've been watching the whole WCW complete season of Nitro. I did the whole NWO, and I saw me on there when I was there holding the sign with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, anyway, we got this whole topic and everything. Will Aaron Judge hit 60 home runs?
What's he at now?
Yes.
He is going to hit it?
Yes.
And he's still going to be a Yankee, right?
He's still going to be a Yankee. I think he's doing it naturally, which is amazing.
Naturally, like not taking steroids.
You don't know what these people are doing no more. Science and technology will always be ahead of these sports. So look, the ESPYs. I am hype about the ESPYs because I think Curry's gonna be a great host. Plus, I love the ESPYs. I think it should be more. There should be more sports stuff like that. But one baseball category that I'm stuck on is the best player. So you got Mookie Betts, Trout, Bryce Harper, Judge, and Ohtani. Who's the best player, Brandon?
Who you think? No.
Ohtani is the best.
I think so. I like Mookie Betts a lot, obviously.
Hey, is he a Dodger, Brandon?
Yeah.
There you go, Tommy. He joined your thing. I like Mookie Betts too, but you think he's
I think Ohtani's best.
Oh, you agree, Tommy? Or you gonna say Judge? You and Chris gonna say Judge?
Say Ohtani.
I like Ohtani. He's a hell of an athlete, man.
So, Chris, we don't watch a lot of baseball, right? Chris, we don't watch.
I haven't watched a lot of baseball in a long time. Let me ask you a
question.
Nothing different.
Like Ohtani, right? Ohtani, the talent he has, if they showcased him and he was in a bigger market, would that make you want to watch it a little bit more?
I could, yeah, hell yeah, man. So, you know, come on.
And I still don't understand what baseball's
It's-
doing.
I'm
I don't see what's going
still
on.
trying to brush up on a lot of stuff that I'm behind on, man. Honestly.
So look, we got less than 3 minutes left. I watched something crazy today. It's called the Boston Renegades. It's a female football league. Y'all know about this?
I've heard
It's
of
called
it.
the WFA. There's a team of Boston Renegades. They won 6 championships, 4 in a row. It ain't the lingerie stuff. They wear pads and helmets and everything. Yo, it's a real league. And they're about to go play for another championship. Are y'all interested in that at all?
I love
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
My
I'm
girl
not.
played
I'm gonna be
football.
Real
honest.
football. I thought it was like they wear their bra panties.
My
and
girl was
drag and
smacking
all that.
these dudes out here when she was in high school. She
Could I
was
play?
laying them out.
Could I play?
Yeah,
I mean, you
Huh?
watched the game. You watched the game. Could I play?
Could you play?
Could I play on the field?
With
Would I
girls?
belong on that field with those girls?
Well, with the
No.
way the world's going, who knows? If you
Yeah, you never
identify
know.
as
They
a
girls
girl,
or
that
boys,
may-
whatever.
that might-
I do have trouble watching
USFL
the game. I feel like I
championship.
could play.
Did y'all
I mean,
anybody
I
watch
think-
the championship game of the USFL?
Nah,
I've
who,
never-
I ain't even
no.
know.
It was a great game.
Who won?
I
Birmingham.
like it.
Yeah, Birmingham Stallions won, but it went back and forth to the end. It was crazy. Great game.
Was they undefeated the whole year? Or something?
Nah, they lost 2 games.
Uh,
They lost 2 games. Daddy, look
I
what
see,
I got.
mommy.
So I had saved time for some other things. Anybody got any questions? Did y'all bring questions, Brandon? Time?
no, I thought you had another topic about a division. I can't remember. Shit.
How do you feel about Kevin Durant's tweet that he tweeted and shit?
What do you tweet?
He's like,
How do you-
"People know me. I'm in the gym. They know what I'm about." I think he's
Last thing I heard is he went dark. Nobody's heard from him.
Oh crap! You know what we didn't talk about in the first one? The trade. Y'all gave me the trades for Kevin Durant or whatever.
Yeah.
Did y'all see my trade? I said
Nah.
if Donovan Mitchell
Oh yeah.
and either campaign or Miles Bridges and whatever pick
Yeah.
it goes to the Nets.
You think he's going to Utah?
KD goes to Phoenix, and
Oh,
then Ayton and the other one goes
go to Utah.
Utah. What do y'all think about that trade?
I mean, if they can work it out, but
I mean, it
Can
can work
Mitchell
out.
replace KD at
Huh?
any type of level? Can Mitchell replace KD at any type? At what part of his game can I be like Mitchell can is better than KD at that?
But what I'm saying is, look at the piece like we were talking about before. You want an all-star. You want a star. What
they
else
want
star they
multiple
gonna
All Stars. I mean,
You want multiple All Stars.
they don't want
Right.
picks. They
get?
say.
But you
Mitchell might
said
not-
Jaylen Brown and picks. That's not multiple.
I would give up Jaylen Brown's better to me. Has more.
Yeah, I
value.
give up more than Jaylen Brown.
So you think Jaylen Brown is better than Donovan Mitchell?
Oh hell no, hell,
No, hell
Tommy,
no.
at this point right now, Jaylen Brown's better than Donovan Mitchell.
that's
At
not
this point
close.
Right now, Jaylen Brown's better than Donovan.
There's no way, man.
Fuck,
No
no.
way in the world.
Spider's got great bounce, but he lacks.
He's an alpha, man. He's
Come on,
a
dude.
one.
Yes, there's no way.
He ain't good enough to be a one though. That's what
Jaylen Brown's not a one. He's
He's
gonna
a
never
three.
be a one.
He's a three.
We know that report's kind of bogus. Him wanting to be an alpha. Donovan.
No, I'm
does
saying he's like a
alpha,
third option on the team. That's the
but I
best.
don't know if he's
Right.
better
Right,
than
he's
Devin
not a
Booker.
one. We're under a
Is he
minute to
better
go.
than Devin
Under a minute
Booker?
to go.
You know,
Where's KD gonna go? Under a minute. Where's he gonna go?
Boston.
No matter where he goes, he's a hell of a player. He's gonna make shit happen.
Is he a punk ass though? Is his legacy ruined?
No, hell no, dude. He can go wherever the hell he wants. He's doing it by the rules. He's free. Let him go.
You know
He
that
wants to
whole
go.
boy said he's gonna ride with you at the rec center on the left side, and then when the squad shows
Man, we
up,
heard
he
about your
bounces
left
and
side
jumps over there.
when the Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves like
That's
I told you they
KD.
would.
He's going to Golden State or
He's gonna
Miami.
go to State and ride Curry and whatever. He'll still be the best player
You
on
like-
the floor.
You're like,
But it
damn,
don't
bro.
matter.
you
Curry's gonna wind up
Jimmy
getting 6
Butler next.
rings.
We need you.
Curry's gonna get 6 rings and pass
Yeah.
LeBron and Kobe.
I like to see Durant